Namaste, beautiful souls, and welcome back to another powerful episode of Peri Meno Pause, the pause that transforms you. I'm your host, Dr. Sulbha Arya, and today we are diving deep into a topic that is very close to my heart: goal setting for 2026. But not the usual goal setting you've heard before. No, new year, new me. No, grind harder. No, push till you break. This is a deep soul led conversation on how to design the kind of year where you stop chasing, stop performing, stop proving, and instead start becoming the woman you were always meant to be. If 2024 and 2025 felt scattered, stretched, heavy, confused, then this episode will feel like a reset button on your life. So let's breathe in, breathe out, and begin. Before we step into 2026, I want to repeat something that changed my life. December is for experiments, and January is for execution. So most people start their new year by testing, trying, tweaking, and then wonder why by February the momentum is gone. But if you are here and listening to this podcast, then I want you to be different. December is not the month to relax your discipline. It is a month to practice the habits that you want to excel at in 2026. Experiment with your morning routines. Try out new journaling styles. Test different fitness rhythm. Then figure out your sleep cycle. Learn to say no. Create your digital boundaries. Test your work rhythms. Because when January comes, I want you to enter the year with clarity, not confusion, with tested habits, not random wish lists, with momentum, not hesitation. Your experiments belong to December, while your success belongs to January. Now, let me tell you the truth. You cannot set goals without clarity, and you cannot get clarity if your mind is noisy. There is one simple practice that will help you become a superpower: journaling. So every morning, paper dump all your thoughts, all your ideas, all your worries, all your dreams, your fears, your emotional weather. When you become hyper aware of your own inner world, you automatically become a better communicator, better planner, better creator. Because clarity is not something you find, clarity is something you build. You want 2026 to be the year you speak better, think better, express better, write better, then journal. Because when your thoughts are clear inside, they come out clear outside of you. So let me share a small personal truth here. Today, if you ask me to speak about hormonal health in females, midlife reinvention, goal setting, feminine energy, identity, mental clarity, I can speak for hours effortlessly. But if you ask me how to bake a cake, I will look at you blankly. Why? Because that is what I have been practicing for the last 15 years. Your communication comes from what you consume. Your confidence comes from what you know. Your articulation comes from what you practice. So if you want 2026 to be the year of powerful communication, start reading, start listening to podcasts, start studying the subject that you want to master. Leaders are readers, creators are readers, and communicators are readers. So every evening, sit with yourself and ask yourself one question: where did I struggle with my communication or behavior today? Was my tone too sharp? Was I mumbling? Did I avoid a difficult conversation? Did I speak too softly? Did I feel unheard? Did I overshare? Did I hesitate? Pick one thing every week to work on. That's how you evolve. Small improvements daily awareness, tiny refinements. This is how you enter 2026 as a woman who is not only clearer, but more centered, more stable, and more emotionally intelligent. So, I want to share a story here with you. Very early in my journey, I was on stage in a room full of 50 people, and suddenly the mic stopped working. Most speakers panic at that point of time, but because I had practiced speaking loudly, clearly, confidently, I continued. And that day I realized something very powerful. My voice is a tool, my clarity is leadership, my confidence begins with my sound. So open your mouth when you speak. Stop whispering. Stop shrinking. Stop mumbling. Even if your content is average, your delivery makes it exceptional. Your voice can transform your 2026 if you allow it to. Now let's go deeper. 2026 must be the year when you stop chasing respect, approval, admiration, validation, because the harder you chase respect, the faster it runs from you. You cannot control how people view you. You may help someone, they may still think you are a villain. You may support someone, they may still misinterpret you. You may love someone, and they may still not value you. So, your job is not to control their perception. Your job is to build self respect. And self respect comes from discipline, consistency, keeping promises, following routines, completing habits, talking to yourself seriously, doing hard things, showing up for yourself, because respect begins with you. And when you stop chasing respect, respect begins to chase you. Now, let's talk about energy. Most women today are extremely masculine inside, not by choice, but by circumstances. Masculine energy is planning, organizing, handling money, problem solving, setting targets, while feminine energy is love, play, nature, nurture, creativity, spontaneity, and flow. So, if you want 2026 to feel soft, meaningful, feminine, you must intentionally create stability and security around you, because feminine energy rises only when she feels safe. Without safety, she becomes masculine. She becomes a provider. She becomes the protector. She becomes the planner. She becomes the fixer. So, if you want your feminine energy to come back, slow down. Sit with your cup of tea. Watch sunsets. Touch the grass. Notice flowers around you. Admire nature. Meditate. Breathe. Journal. Go out for a walk and flow, because feminine energy rises with impermanence. It is in the beauty of this moment only exists once, just like a real flower. Artificial flowers can look perfect, but they evoke nothing. Real flowers move us because they are temporary. So that is how your life is. Your days are the same, your moments are the same. Goal setting must include experiments, not just achievements. Let's get practical now. If you want to build discipline in 2026, follow this system. Every Monday, choose one habit for 1 week, just one. Start with the easiest of the easiest things and follow it for the first 12 weeks. It could be as simple as lighting a lamp, drinking more water, sitting in silence for a couple of minutes, making your own bed, a 10-minute walk outside in the sun, writing 3 lines in your journal. When you feel confident, you can add a medium habit, something that requires a little more effort, like 20 minutes of workout, like reading 10 pages every single day, or no phone after 8 p.m. once a month, then you add one difficult habit. This is your one big growth action. So, and then you can start tracking everything. Tick everything that you did. Never miss any activity for more than 48 to 72 hours. If you miss for 48 hours, raise a yellow flag. If it is more than 72 hours, the red flag. And try never to cross the red flag. So if you forget at night, get up and do it. And this is how you build your identity, small steps at a time. There comes a moment in every woman's life where she gets tired of begging, begging for love, begging for appreciation, begging for validation, begging for attention. But you know when this begging will stop? It is only when the emptiness inside of you is filled by you. When you start keeping promises to yourself, when you start showing up for your routines, when your discipline becomes your identity, when you feel proud of your own consistency, you become unshakable, you become magnetic, you become whole. And 2026 can be the year when you stop living like an emotional beggar and start living like a queen. Now, here's the blueprint for everything that we discussed. Step 1, know your energies. Ask, where am I too masculine? Where do I need more femininity? Where do I need more stability, safety, security? Then set step 2. Set 3 big goals for 2026. Choose one health goal, one wealth goal, and one emotional or a spiritual goal. That is it. Not 50, just 3. Then step number 3, break each goal into 12 monthly systems, not outcomes, but systems. जैसे कि January में build a morning routine. February, refine your sleep cycle. March, eliminate distractions. April, deepening your reading habit. May, tracking your finances. June, build stamina. July, start therapy or some kind of inner work. August, reduce digital overload. September, connect with nature. October, some skill you can pick up that you can start working on. November, rest and reflect. And December, for experimenting and recalibration. So, step 4, set micro goals, weekly micro goals for every single week. Like every Monday, one new habit to develop, one new behavior to improve, and one mindset that you need to strengthen. Like that, you can start with your weekly micro goals. Then, step 5, break each day of the week into daily rituals. Like morning, I'll be doing journaling, movement, meditation, or clarity planning. In the evening, I will do review, reflection, and I will practice my gratitude. Then, step 6, you need to start tracking your entire year. For this, you can use a notebook or an app or a calendar, because what gets tracked gets transformed. So, my beautiful listeners, 2026 is not the year you try harder. It's the year you try differently. It's not the year you push more. It's the year you flow more. It's not the year you chase people. It's the year you choose yourself. And remember, discipline creates self respect. Self respect creates confidence. Confidence creates clarity. Clarity creates power. And power creates a life you love. Your second act is waiting for you, and this time you're entering it with wisdom, softness, strategy, and soul. This is perimenopause, the pause that transforms you. I'm Dr. Sulbha Arya, signing off. But remember, your transformation is just beginning.